that everybody has when it comes to permanent residency and French. You guys all must be listening a lot about, French is the great pathway to achieving permanent residence now in Canada. It's popular everywhere, and many people are now considering, if French should be something that can help you or how it can help you, and should you be deciding to choose French language learning as a pathway to permanent residency. So I'll start with the most common pathway for PR, which is express entry. And under express entry, we have basically three major subgroups or three major type of applications, which are federal skilled workers, federal skilled trades, and Canadian experience class. So people who qualify for federal skilled workers are the ones who have any skilled work experience from outside Canada. The minimum requirement is 1 year of work experience. It could be anywhere from the world. And even though you are international student or a work permit holder in Canada, if you have at least 1 year of skilled work experience anywhere from the globe, you can qualify for federal skilled worker class. Of course, there are other requirements of education, language, and everything. But yeah, the basic gist of federal skilled worker is that you need to have 1 year work experience from anywhere across the globe. Second one is federal skilled trades. It's mostly for the people who work in skilled trades, such as carpenters, plumbers, construction workers, and so on. Again, the criteria remains the same: 1 year of work experience, either within Canada or outside Canada. Biggest thing that a lot of people do not know about is that you can even create express entry profile while you are international student or a work permit holder. You do not need to have 1 year of Canadian work experience to qualify for these two categories. The last one comes Canadian experience class. As the name suggests, it's for people who have 1 year of Canadian work experience, skilled work experience, by which we mean tier 0, 1, 2, 3, which was previously called NOC codes O, A, and B. If you have that work experience, you can qualify for Canadian experience class. And of course, the same requirements of language ability, education ability, and so on. So now, talking about express entry invitations. So how it works is you create your profile into the express entry pool, and then you get invited. There are cutoffs every 2 weeks or so. Lately, frequency has been very unpredictable, but of course, we can say every 2 weeks or so. And recently, all of 2023, immigration came up with occupation-specific draws. So this is something where French comes into play, and this is something where a lot of people are getting benefit out of. In occupation-specific draws, people are selected based on these 6 categories. First one is French language proficiency. Second one is healthcare occupation. Third one is STEM occupations, trades, transport occupations, and agriculture and agri-food related. So what does this mean? Anybody who has at least 6 months of work experience in any of these occupations, so in healthcare and STEM. So immigration has shortlisted a list of NOC codes amongst these categories. Like in healthcare occupations, they're shortlisted about 15 to 20 NOC codes, which are like dentists, nurses, some para health related occupations. And again, for trades, it's like carpenters, drywall installers, and for STEM, data analysts, and so on. So there's a list, and if you have 6 months of work experience in any of those occupations, you can qualify for express entry category-based draws. This does require 1 year of general skilled work experience, which is a lot confusing because people go like, if I have 6 months of work experience in any of these categories, can I just apply for express entry straight? The answer is no. You need to have 1 year of skilled work experience. Now, out of that 1 year, 6 months of work experience could be in any of these occupations, which will help you qualify for occupation-specific draws, or you achieve 6 months of work experience on top of your existing 1 year work experience in order to qualify for these draws. And same goes for French proficiency draws. And that's where we will dive into right now. So this is how Express Entry has distributed their invitations that they are going to allocate for 2024. And something noteworthy is that French proficiency draws have the highest number. It's 30% of Express Entry invitations will go to people who know French, basically. That's a big number. And then 25% for STEM, and so on. That's something big to really, really keep in mind. What are numbers saying? And these are the numbers which are going to help you make decision in future as well, that which pathway to consider for your permanent residency.